question number 2, it says Rohit borrows rupees 62,500 from Arun for 2 years at 10% per annum, simple interest. He immediately lends out this sum to Kunal at 10% per annum for the same period, compounded annually. Calculate Rohit's profit in the transaction at the end of 2 years. So first what you have to do? First you have to find out the simple interest. Second, we have to find out the compound interest because he is lending the money with the compound interest. Then what is the difference between simple interest and the compound interest? One thing you have to remember, simple interest is always less than the compound interest. So more profit in compound interest than simple interest. So therefore what I am doing, I am giving this as a homework. Question number 2, I am giving it as a homework. First you find simple interest in the first case. Second you find compound interest using the simple interest formula. Then find what is the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest. That is nothing but a profit for the Rohit. Okay. Now I will move on to question number 3. So what it says, a man invests rupees 10,000 for 3 years at a certain rate of interest compounded annually. At the end of 1 year, it amounts to rupees 11,200. So what is the rate of interest? The interest occurred in the second year. And third is the amount at the end of the third year. So first we have to find out what is the rate of interest. So first we have to write what is given. So what is given? So principal is given rupees 10,000. Principal is given rupees 10,000. So time is given, that is 3 years. Time is given 3 years. So rate of interest they are not given, but at the end of 1 year, so amount at the end of 1 year they are given. Amount at the end of 1 year, that is nothing but how much? Rupees 11,200 they are given. So we know amount is equal to what? Amount is equal to, so principal minus principal plus interest, isn't it? So amount is nothing but principal plus interest. So what is the amount they are given? 11,200. 11,200 is equal to, what is the principal? 10,000. 10,000 plus I. So therefore I we can find out interest for the first year. I is equal to 11,200 minus 10,000. So how much it is? 11,200 minus 10,000, 1,200. So 1,200 is the interest we got. Now using simple interest formula, we have to find out what is the rate of interest. So what is simple interest formula? Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Substitute the values. Simple interest how much we got? First year simple interest 1,200 is equal to, what is P? 10,000. What is time? First year, that is 1 into R. R means how much we got? R is we have to find out. Okay, by 100. 2 zeros cancels. So therefore R is equal to 1,200 divided by 100. 2 zeros cancels. R is equal to 12%. So this is the first answer. First answer. Rate of interest we got. Now we have to find out interest occurred in the second year. So what we got amount at the end of the first year is nothing but what? It is nothing but a principal for the second year. Therefore, what is the principal for the second year? 11,200. So time is 1 year. Next, rate is 12% per annum. 12% per annum. So find out SI2, second year interest. SI2 is equal to P2TR by 100. So what is P2? 11,200 into time is 1 year into rate is 12 by 100. So two zeros cancels. 12 2s are 24. 12 1s 12, 14. 12 1s are 12 plus 1, 13. 1344, that is rupees 1,344 is the simple interest for the second year. Now what is question they are asking? So they are asking the interest occurred in the second year. So we got the answer. Interest occurred in the second year is how much? 1,344. Now third question what they are asking? The amount at the end of the third year. First we have to find out what is the amount at the end of the second year. Amount at the end of the second year is equal to, so P2 plus SI2, that is equal to, P2 is how much? 11,200 plus SI2 is how much? 1,344. So how much it is? 11,200 plus 1,344. 4, 5, 2. 12,554. 544. 12,544 is the amount at the end of the second year. But this becomes principal for the third year. That is rupees 12,544. Principal for third year. So time is same, 1 year. So rate is 12% per annum, because we have to find out what is the amount at the end of the third year. So find out SI3, simple interest for third year. P3 TR by 100. So P3 means how much? 12,544 into 1 into 12 by 100. So cancellation we can do. 12 6 2 6 2 5 0 2 3 225. So here any other cancellations? 5 2 not cancels, so we have to multiply. So 12,544 into 3. 37,632 divided by 25. 37,632 divided by 25. 25 ones, 25. 25 fives, 125. 13. 25 0 0. 25 5 is 125, 25 6 150, I think so. 25 5 is 125. So 12 minus 5 is 7 0. No, so 0. So 25 2s are 50. 25 2s 50. So this is 0. 7 minus 5 is 200. 25 8. 25 8 200. So therefore, what is the interest we got? 1,505.28. So therefore, amount at the end of third year is equal to P3 plus SI3. So P3 how much? We got 12,544 plus 1,505.28. So you can add this one. We can add this. You can add 12,544, 1,505 plus 28. 28. 9, 4, 10, 4. 14,049.28. So what I did first here? First, I want to find out the rate of interest. Before finding the rate of interest, in order to find out the rate of interest, I need what is the interest for the first year. So in order to find out what is interest for first year, I used the amount. Amount is equal to P plus I, principal plus interest. So 11,200 is equal to 10,000 plus I. So therefore I is equal to what? 11,200 minus 10,000, that is equal to 1,200. Next, what I used SI formula and I substituted the value and find out the what is R. So second, what I did to find out the interest occurred in the second year. So P2 is equal to 11,200 because that is amount at the end of the first year becomes principal for second year. So time is 1 year, rate this much. So what is SI2? I got 1,344. So therefore amount at the end of the second year is this much. So then amount of the second at the end of the second year becomes principal for the third year. So third year is the data is like this. Find out the interest for the third year. Interest I got this much, and amount at the end of the year is this much. So this is the answer for the 3 questions. All the 3 questions. So note down this.